Hi, my loves. Welcome. This is going to be a quick reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind it will not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates to your story and leave what doesn't. Don't force the story so that you don't become confused. And if you are interested in any personal, send me a text 971-354-9504. Alright, messages for Pisces. I almost said Cancer. Some of you might have a Cancer placement, or you might be dealing with a Cancer. There might be a Cancer cross-watcher. Alright, messages for Cancer. Oh! Pisces. I know who I'm doing, I promise. Pisces. Ace of Swords in reverse is the first card out. Then it's the Hangman in reverse. The Hierophant. The Death card. The Star in reverse could be dealing with the Scorpio, Pisces, another Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, or an Aquarius. The Five of Pentacles. Some of you might be, I'm so sorry if this is your case, but some of you might be really sick and you have to pay, like they're asking you a lot for medical bills. Some of you might be trying to go to a church to try and get some type of assistance. And it's not, I mean, they might be able to help you with a little bit, but they're not able to help you with a lot. For some of you, you got really sick and now your bills are somewhat piling up and you're starting to struggle, or you're starting to feel scared because you feel like you don't know what to do. If you got sick, some of you, it didn't have to get super extreme. Some of you maybe just had to take a few days off, or 2 weeks off, or a week off, and you couldn't get paid for it. And now it's been difficult for you to catch up. The thing is that whenever the universe does that, it's more to show you that your peace and your safety isn't really real. Right? Because if something can pull you away from your peace and safety so quickly, then that means that, like, in reality, underneath all the supposed peace that we are carrying around is nothing but fear, right? Because if I lose this, or if this doesn't work out, then I'm out on the street, or I'm out like this, and that's a horrible way to live. You know what I mean? That's not fair to the soul. It's not fair to the body, and it feels like that's, so the universe starts to move you in certain directions so that you are able to manifest a life that brings you peace and that brings you, it's just that it's very important for you to get out of the energy of fear, because if you stay in the energy of fear, then that will be the thing that will continue to manifest things that you're afraid of. If there's an energy, for some of you it might even be like your medicine, or your something like that. Tell me about the Ace of Swords in reverse. Tell me about the Ace of Swords in reverse. The Two of Pentacles. It's because, I gotta be honest, for some of you, it's your unhappiness. It's your own, like, misery. You're not happy where you are at all. You weren't happy working that job. You weren't happy keeping that home. You weren't happy inside that home. If you were paying too much, you weren't happy for it. There's an energy of a downsizing. I gotta be honest, okay? But not every downsizing is a bad thing. Sometimes we receive more just so that we can see, hey, you've received more. Is that gonna show you that just because you receive things doesn't mean that you're gonna be happy? That's what we're really learning. Like, hey, just because you got a big house, or you got a big house for 3 years and you were able to flex, you weren't happy in that motherfucker, and you were mad every time you had to clean it because it was too much. Like, and you had to hire people, so it was more money. And then the light bills, every single floor cost this much, and this was this much, and everything was that much. And so there's an energy of downsizing so that you can actually afford to live the life that you know, so that you can live comfortable, so that is not a fear. It's not a fear of yours whenever you feel like you're not going to be able to make enough or connect enough. The thing is, it's not so much that you deserve that house. 100%, my loves, you deserve that house, but you feel like the job that you were putting in and the work that you were putting in did not equal to the happiness that you were receiving there. And when that happens and our soul feels that, then our soul says, okay, well, this doesn't make you happy. So what does? Like, look for what does make you happy. Because if you were living in the house and you weren't exploring it, you weren't happy, that could also be in a relationship. Like, if you were in a relationship and all you did, and I'm sorry to say this, but like, if you take it, if it offends you, then I'm sorry. But if you were in a relationship and all you did was complain all you did was like bitch about your person and about what they did and what they did for you, what they did not do for you, and all this other stuff, then that energy is naturally going to push your person away. And it's not going to be because they don't love you and they don't care about you. It's going to be because the energy that you have doesn't tell them that you appreciate them. It doesn't tell them that you love them. It doesn't tell them that you're happy there. And so that energy starts to move, and it starts to go back and forth and detach itself from the things that you say you don't want. This could also be a job. If you got a new job and you were super excited when you first started, and then all of a sudden now you're getting in a lot of trouble. Now it's starting to get more difficult. Now your boss is being more difficult. The thing is, my loves, you started waking up without passion again. You started waking up without wanting to get there. Remind yourself, on the first day, you probably woke up a little bit earlier because it was exciting to start something new. The soul, that's how the soul is. When the soul is excited, the soul doesn't sleep. It doesn't need sleep. Sleep is our rest from this world, because we are living a life that we don't want to live. So when we are really, really tired sometimes, right? Because it all depends on the energy that we're in. But sometimes it's the soul's way of saying, man, this is fucking boring. Peace out. I'm out of here. I'm not going to stay here in this life that's so like this. Like, you're living a life you don't even want to live. And that's the energy that comes in when it comes to the soul. Like, hold on, hangman. Like, is this really what we want to do? Like, are we really, is this the relationship that we really want? The thing is, it's okay for you to say no. If you were complaining about it, maybe it's not the relationship for you, but don't get mad when it gets pulled away. Because like I said, the house, maybe the house wasn't for you. Maybe that job wasn't for you, but now there's a part of you that once it's leaving you, you're getting frustrated. You're like, whoa, wait a minute. Like, no, can I keep it until I decide that it's not good for me? I want to keep it until I decide. I don't want it to just leave me. And the universe is saying, like, I get that that's how you're going to be more comfortable, but life isn't necessarily about comfort. Like, life is more about, like, going after the things that you do truly, truly desire. And that's always going to bring on a little bit of stress. Peace comes from within. It's not on the outside. Life on the outside is never it's rarely peaceful. But it's only peaceful if you're able to control your own personal reactions and how long you allow yourself to sit and dwell on it. And hang on it. The hangman. Some of you might need to go to someone or get some type of advice from someone. Tell me about the Hierophant. I just got like this thing of like I couldn't breathe. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you, it's a new job. So for some of you, it is a new job. For others of you, it is a new relationship. But just take it the way that it resonates to you, my loves. If what you're doing is something that you truly love and you feel passion for and you don't want to stop doing it, then it's time to change your mind about the way you feel about it. Because if it continues in that way, then you're just going to feel like you're stuck all the time. All right, I love you. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. I hope that this helped, Pisces, kind of give you an idea if this is something that you're going through. All right. I love you so much. Praise to the Most High. Bye, my loves.